laid in bed at night and your mind is just going absolutely crazy. Like, you know, the second that your head hits the pillow and it's like every possible thought is running through your mind. What could happen? How are you potentially going to die? What happens if your parents die? What happens if you die? What happens if you don't get into college? What happens if you can't afford that new car that you need? What happens if you don't get the job? What happens if somebody never loves you? What happens if you're actually a failure like you think you are? And all these thoughts are running through your head, and all of a sudden you're not tired anymore. That's how I spent a lot of nights. For so long, I could not sleep. It was like as soon as I laid down, thoughts were screaming in my mind. And it got to where it wasn't just at night, but it was throughout the day as well. Like all throughout the day, I couldn't have a peaceful moment. All these things that should make you happy and should make you joyful were the things were actually tormenting. And I would think all these terrible things, and nothing seemed to work until one day the Lord just stepped in and he completely set my mind free. I didn't have to go through a therapy session. I didn't have to read an extra devotional. I didn't have to agree to pray for 4 more hours a day. It was simply the Lord loving me and setting me free from all of the years of tormenting thoughts and tormenting dreams and sleepless nights. Now I'm a hard sleeper, and that's a miracle. The Lord loved me enough to set me free. That's why I follow the Lord.